Ancient manuscripts tell us that sines and cosines originated in early astronomy. Because planets were thought to move in circular orbits, astronomers were interested in chords of circles. This Babylonian clay tablet contains a list of chord lengths used for astronomical data. The Greek mathematician Hipparchus, the father of trigonometry, wrote a treatise on chords of circles around 150 BC. Some 300 years later, Ptolemy of Alexandria produced the Almagest, a remarkable collection of 13 books on mathematical astronomy. One chapter consists of a table of chords of circles. Today, this would be called a table of sines. In trigonometry, the study of triangles, sines and cosines appear as ratios of numbers. Look at this right triangle. Suppose we call this angle t. If we expand or contract the triangle by a scaling factor, we change the length of the sides, but we don't change the angle t or the two internal ratios, a over c or b over c. Now we will show that the ratio a over c is equal to the sine of t, and the ratio b over c is the cosine of t. Scale a triangle by the particular scaling factor 1 over c. This gives a triangle with a hypotenuse of length 1. Use this as the radius of a unit circle. Then t is the radian measure of this angle. This point has a vertical coordinate, sine t, and a horizontal coordinate, cosine t. But these are just the lengths of the other two sides of the triangle. This shows that sines and cosines are ratios of lengths of sides of a right triangle. If the right triangle is oriented differently, it's easy to remember the ratios by thinking of them this way. The sine of this angle is the length of the side opposite the angle divided by the length of the hypotenuse. And the cosine of the angle is the length of the side adjacent to the angle divided by the length of the hypotenuse. These ratios were used in early trigonometry and astronomy and are still used today in large-scale construction and in navigation. Not only from Los Angeles to Hawaii, but also from planet Earth to planet Mars. In fact, cosines occur in formulas for describing the elliptical motion of a planet or a spacecraft moving around the sun.